Guys, good morning. It's LarJ here. I am driving to West Hill right now because it is Wednesday, so that means that I have to continue the ROTC cadet portraits. Larianne and Roody. So I am just so happy that I have in-laws who live in my house. No, I'm kidding. I'm just so blessed to be able to live in Rudy's parents' house. And you know, I don't like when people give me the side eye when they realize that, you know, Roody and I don't have our own place, because they don't realize how much of a blessing it is and how much of a convenience it is, especially now that I have a child. You know, I can just wake up in the morning, say, hey, are you free tomorrow to watch Jaden for this time? Rudy's mother will either say yes or no. It's most likely gonna be yes. And then I just let her do her thing in the morning and I'm out. Because I have the kind of job where it's either I am always busy, have no time to do anything, or I have all the free time in the world and I'm bored out of my mind. And one week can be amazing, you know, like I'll just rack in the cash, and then the next week I'll have nothing. That's how being a professional photographer is working for me during my 5th year of business. And that might sound bad, but I'm actually really happy that it's like that, because before it would be like I'd be getting a little bit of money at a time, you know, like, and that's it, that was it. But now it's like I'd like to think that I'm doing well. I'm very happy for my business, and I'm very happy for the fact that I'm not spending $2,500 to $3,000 a month on rent like most Stamford residents are, who have a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. But you know what? I do look forward to the day when I do have that rent to pay, because that means that I have the $3,000 to spend a month, and that is wonderful. And my spidey senses are picking up that day's gonna come soon. I just hope that it's before I'm 30. I'll be happy. Enough blabber. I just have 2 portraits to do today, so it should take me less than an hour. But I'm really sad because I'm by myself. I have to set up everything by myself, which is annoying. And I forgot the MacBook. Ugh! I forgot the Mac at home, so I can't even remember what the pictures I took look like. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But thank God it's only 2 students, so you know, if I somehow botch this, it's only 2 cadets, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not gonna be that noticeable when I do the composite of all the images together. Okay guys, so that didn't go anything like what I thought it would. I am so out of breath. I need to hit the gym, honestly. At my appointment next week, I'm gonna ask the doctor if I can go to the gym, because I can't stand being so out of shape all the time. Like, it's really, really burdening my soul. So yeah, I was supposed to photograph 2 kids today and I only photographed 1. So, you know, it's kind of weird to have come back for just that 1 child. I don't know what happened to the other girl. I got some of the money that was owed to me, but some of the cadets still haven't paid. Major said that he's gonna get the money from them. That's good. So right now I have like maybe 15-20 minutes to spare. I think I'm gonna go to Ridgeway Center and get myself a smoothie from Robex, because smoothies are boss, duh. And that is it. Jaden, I'm sure, is either sleeping or entertaining his grandmother, so I'm not too worried about them. Oh Lord, it is kind of hot. I gotta take this jacket off. I woke up this morning and realized that I totally forgot to show you guys the dress that I was wearing yesterday. So that was a huge fail. Hey guys, I'm sitting in bed trying to figure out if I'm gonna throw up or not. Like, just past 2 minutes, I'm like, it's gonna happen, but it didn't happen. Anyway, so I ended up going to Robex. I got an acai smoothie and it was bangalicious. I came home and Jaden was sleeping, so I edited the vlog. And then after a while I was like, why am I editing? I should go back to sleep. So I did just that. I went back to sleep and woke up 45 minutes later to find that Jaden had pulled down the camera for the 2nd time this morning. So Jaden slept pretty long. He slept like 2.5 hours. which is a little bit ridiculous because he doesn't really do that anymore, especially in the morning. He's up from like 9:45 to sometime after 12. Then I fed him his breakfast, and Rudy's mother was cooking something that made me want to throw up. So I was trying to avoid going downstairs because I'm like, Lord, if I'm walking down the stairs with Jaden and I just throw up, who knows what's gonna happen. But I made it downstairs somehow. Heated up some macaroni and cheese for myself, and she boiled some water for me, and I had some ginger tea. Ever since I had that tea, I was feeling better, but I guess it wore off, right? Because I'm feeling sick again. So then we came back upstairs, and I was watching Netflix because why not? I wanted to go to the office, but I'm really lazy. So I just stayed here, watched Netflix. And then Jaden and I just kind of fell asleep. Like, I don't even know what happened. I just cuddled with him, and we both fell asleep, napped for a half hour. And I woke up to my phone ringing because my mother said that she was outside. I wanted to record Jaden interacting with LarJ and Mommy and stuff because he was crawling on the floor and he was pulling himself up into his little chair. But the memory card was in the computer. I brought the camera downstairs and there was no memory card in it. So you guys missed that whole thing. Now I am here waiting to feed Jaden. I'm probably going to wait like another 20 or so minutes. Rudy's on his way home from work, thank God, because I'm feeling so lonely. I just want my man, you know? I just want him. So that's the story. That's the update right now. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's gonna happen. One of these days, I'm gonna come on the video and tell you that it happened. And I'm gonna be so happy because I hate the feeling of wanting to throw up and then nothing happened. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. Hey guys, good morning. It is LarJ here. It's the next morning and down here in the kitchen with Jaden, getting ready to feed him his breakfast. So, what happened yesterday? Why can I never remember what happened? All I know is that I had some saltfish and banana that Mommy made and it was bangalicious. Rudy was supposed to have his portion, but he ended up giving me the majority of it because he's not really into saltfish and banana. So God bless him, because that joint was bangalicious. Okay, so that's what I had for lunch and dinner. I think that's pretty funny. So then I was basically on the computer the whole time. Jaden broke the space bar on our Mac, so Rudy had to fix that for me, and thank God he fixed it, but it's still not the same. I don't know, Jaden just lunged forward and just grabbed the space bar and came back with it, and I was so sad. Yeah, Jaden, that's what you did. And that wasn't very nice, okay? You really scared Mommy. So after Rudy put Jaden to bed, then Roody and I were watching a lot of Susie videos. Have you guys ever watched his videos? He's this really good looking Trinidadian guy on YouTube. I think he has like 4 million subscribers and he just tells stories. And at first I found him relatable because he said that he was waiting until marriage to have sex. But then after hearing all his stories, I'm thinking, this guy's doing a lot. This guy's with a lot of girls. He's doing a lot of sexual things. Yeah, Jaden. And I'm wondering if he's still a virgin because after all his story, I mean, I'm not judging the guy or anything. I mean, whatever. I don't know him. But this stuff where I heard him mention waiting was like 4 years ago. So I don't know what has changed in the 4 years. But he's definitely an interesting character. You guys should check out his stories. They're very clean. I mean, some of them are a little sexual, but they're still very clean and they're so funny. The majority of them are like general. They're not all sexual. So go check them out if you want to entertain yourself. I've been on a Swoozy marathon since last week. So every day I watch like 4 or 5 of his videos. Because I like his stories. I wish I could tell stories like that. Jaden's looking at me like, Ma, I'm waiting for you to finish talking. Oh, last night Rudy and I recorded another sex video. That sounded really weird. We recorded another Larianne and Roody After Dark video. Yeah, Jaden, that's your fruits. I gotta put this in the microwave real quick because I don't know if it has like ice chips in it. So I recorded that video, and that video is near and dear to my heart because I've been wanting to talk about that for such a long time, you know? I know that a lot of you guys are not really into the whole series, and that's fine. But I just ask that you remain respectful. I'm trying to remain respectful to you. I'm still putting out content for you to enjoy, even if the whole waiting until marriage thing isn't your thing. So just that's all I'm asking. Just be paid, because not everything we post here is going to be for every single person. So those videos are for a specific audience that we're targeting, who are actually interested. So if you're not into it, then just don't watch it. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't really have anything else to say. But I'm just glad that I finally posted that video, because I've been wanting to post it for a while. And if that video can just help one person out there, can just help one marriage or one relationship, then I will have done my job. Because I'm gonna keep saying this, you know, I have a purpose here on this earth, on YouTube, in life. And if that purpose is not fulfilled, or if I'm not attempting to fulfill it, then everything that I'm doing here on YouTube is in vain. And I don't want to stand before God on Judgment Day and, you know, he doesn't call me his faithful servant. I'm trying to do his work. All of this is for him, guys. Just in case you didn't realize it, I'm a Christian. And I'm trying to live that way, okay? Anyway, I gotta go feed my son. Talk to you later. Those are so yummy, huh, Jaden? No, not that. Nope, 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 nope. This way. Sideways, sideways, dear, else you're gonna cut yourself. This way. Not the whole... Yumma. Careful, Jaden. You put that whole thing in your mouth? Oh, Lord. There we go. Uh-oh. After I fed Jaden his fruits, he started hollering his head off because he's a greedy weedy. He was spitting at me the whole time. Like, I'm like, Jaden, stop. That's not nice. But you know what? He's only 8 months old and he doesn't understand any of that. So he thinks that I'm playing with him. So of course he continues to spit at me. And I'm just frustrated because I'm like, dude, you're wasting the food. And when it's done, you're going to be crying for more. And I ain't got no more for you. So I proceed to make myself some pancakes because I am hungry and I do not want to feel nauseous. Like, I'm feeling pretty good this morning, which is a surprise. And I'm very happy about it and I'm trying to stay that way. So I made myself some ginger tea. I'm making myself some pancakes now in the hopes that I will feel normal for the rest of the day. That would be nice because I have so much work to be done that needs to be done and I can't really do it when I'm feeling like crap, for lack of a better word. So Rudy's mother heard Jaden screaming, decided to come down here, take him upstairs and feed him his bottle. Yay! That means that I have time to eat my pancakes and all that stuff. See, life is great. Yumma. Hi Jaden, are you with Nana? Are you getting ready to go on a walk?
Yeah, we're getting all titivating up.
Yay!
This is dirty.
There's some on his arm, Mommy.
Yeah, put it on his arm.
I already lotioned up his arm, Mommy. I lotioned up his whole body.
Answer little. Come on. Are you answer little? Eh?
Alright guys, so Mommy came over, she fed Jaden, and then she took him for a nice walk. And when she came over, she was looking at me and like, I feel like she feels a little sorry for me because I clearly have zero energy. Like, I really don't. I'm not going to keep mentioning this in all the vlogs because just know that for the first trimester, I'll be really... Ugh. So she took Jaden on a walk and did all that stuff. So I was able to relax for like maybe 10-15 minutes because she took him on a short walk. And then Jaden and I watched Netflix and YouTube and stuff. Rudy came home and right now he's giving Jaden a bath for the first time in Jaden's new tub. So let's go see what's going on in there. Jaden, are you a big boy in a big boy tub?
Big boy
oh my goodness.
Big boy playing with big boy toys.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get you a rubber ducky.
Oh yeah. You want to order that later too?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Jaden, you're such a big boy.
Of course you go for the...
What are you going for?
For the plug. Because really, you want to unplug it.
I'm done with it here.
If you can...
Yeah? That's fine?
Fine. Oh, my God, yeah.
Jaden, careful.
There's a point to rip it out again.
I bet it's going to turn into crying.
Yep, got him.
That was his plan all along. Look at him getting serious. It's like, this ain't funny no
It
more.
was like, it's mine, I got it.
I'm gonna drink.
I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for the...
Hey guys, so after Rudy gave Jaden a bath, then he was gonna go to Mommy's house and pick up some stew, peas and rice that she cooked, but I don't know, somehow he left the house and came back and Mommy was here. I don't even understand how that happened. Anyway, we all had dinner downstairs and it was so nice. I started to feel really weak and I wanted to come back upstairs so bad, but I stuck it out, you know, because it's nice to just have everyone around, and Jaden was being funny with Mommy and stuff like that, so it was really cute. So now I'm back upstairs and there's a video that I made a couple weeks ago because it was requested to me in the comments. 2 girls wanted me to talk about Christians cursing. So I made this entire 7-minute clip, you know, basically talking about Christians and cursing and why it's wrong and stuff like that. And then I decided I didn't want to post it because I really don't like negative attention. I don't like backlash. I don't like when people think I'm judging you. But the terrible thing is that I did a terrible thing. I shouldn't have done that. I should have posted the video because it could have helped someone. And the reason I'm bringing that up now is that I keep seeing it over and over again and it hurts my heart. Because I don't think that as Christians we realize that people judge us. Whether it's other Christians judging us or it's the world judging us, you're being judged. No matter how many people are saying, oh, only God can judge me, or, you know, I don't judge anyone. They're liars. Everyone is judging you. They are deciding in their heads whether or not you truly are a Christian based on your actions. And I know that sounds really harsh, or it may sound really harsh, but it's really true. I absolutely promise you. You know, if you ever walk up to someone and say, hey, I'm a Christian, and they look at you and they're like, what? I didn't know that. That's because they already judged you. That's why that happens. That's why people get shocked when you tell them certain things about yourself, because in their head you are a certain way. So when you say something that opposes their preconceived notion, then they become shocked. They have judged you. And the mistakes that a lot of Christians make is that we don't act like Christians, and that may be because we don't have the right hearts. I will not understand ever how you can say you're a follower of Jesus Christ, you actively participate in church, and you post things that contain F words, S words, A words, whatever the smallest curse word is, I don't care what you want to call it, you should not be posting it. And there's several verses in the Bible talking about it, and I even discussed it with my mother, and she told me one verse right off the top of her head. But then when I googled it, I found even more. So I'm going to leave that article in the description of this video. Before I close, I'm going to close out this vlog soon because I feel like it's so long. But this has to be said, and just remember that as a Christian, you are, for the rest of your life, as long as you have publicly professed yourself to be a Christian, you are the example of Jesus Christ. You are the example of the church. And I know that sounds tough. It's a heavy burden that you carry around every single day, but it's the truth. And if no one has told you that, then LarJ, she told you. So whatever you post on social media, the clothes that you wear, the things that come out of your mouth, everything, even the TV shows that you watch, everything that you do is a representation of Christ, and you don't want to embarrass him, trust me. Because if you embarrass him on this earth, when you stand before him in front of God, guess what he's gonna say to you? Depart from me, I know you not. And I know this sounds so dramatic, I know, because I'm getting so worked up. Because I'm just so sick of seeing stuff on social media that it's just so embarrassing, you know? Like, I just feel embarrassed as a Christian, like. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm done with this whole vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. And to the girls who requested that I speak about it, I will speak about it in full one day. But for now, I just wanted to say that real quick, because I do have a lot more to say, believe it or not. But for now, just take that. Just remember, you're always forever representing Jesus. If you call yourself a Christian, you are always representing him. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to us if you still haven't, and make sure you check out everything in the description. All right, just check them all out, everything. Okay, and we'll talk to you and see you next time. Bye.